Are you in the middle of researching how to start a teeth whitening business, or possibly already have a teeth whitening business and super overwhelmed with all of the options for teeth whitening products? Let's talk about it today. Stay tuned. Hey guys, this is Gina with Impressive Glow Spray Tan and Teeth Whitening Training, where my ultimate mission is to help women, moms, single moms learn how to start a side hustle as a spray tan technician or teeth whitening technician, and to build some financial independence in that process. Let's talk science today, okay? We are gonna break down two of the most commonly known teeth whitening ingredients in a majority of teeth whitening products on the market today. We're gonna give you some pros, some cons, figure out what is the best option for your clients, and make sure you're not getting something that's a little bit questionable, okay? Let's talk about it. So I want you to hit the little thumbs up icon if you're extremely overwhelmed and you don't know how to get started on which products to choose, just so I know where everybody is coming from and make sure that I'm giving you guys the right information to kind of ease the confusion a little bit, okay? So two most well, I don't want to say two, but have you heard of carbamide peroxide? Have you heard of hydrogen peroxide? And have you possibly heard of a hybrid gel that offers the pros, cons, benefits of the two different whitening products and ingredients? Have you heard of these things? Is it confusing? Is it like, I don't know, I'm just gonna go to Amazon and buy the cheapest thing? Oh, I really hope you're not doing that. But I think the reason why people do ultimately just buy what's cheaper or go to Amazon or aren't getting the right information is they just kind of give up because they're overwhelmed with all the information out there in terms of the types of gels that you can be offering or the types of whitening products that you can be offering your client. So let's kind of simplify that for you guys today so that you can feel like you are making the best decisions for your clients. All right, let's talk about the first one. Hydrogen peroxide, right? The most well-known teeth whitening ingredient in the market, in history, and what majority of people are wanting to use. And there's some goods and some bads that come with majority just hydrogen peroxide gels or products that you're using for your clients. So let's talk about them. So it's the most common one used in the market, obviously. It works the fastest, and it comes in a variety of different types of percentages, high and low. And I think the common misconception with hydrogen peroxide, and I think with any teeth whitening products, I think a lot of beauty service people who aren't doing a lot of research into what the differences are is they're looking for something that's very high in hydrogen peroxide, with the misconception of thinking that if it's higher in hydrogen peroxide, you're gonna get better results. That may not be the best thing. So the reason that hydrogen peroxide is only available on the market without a dental degree is at 16% hydrogen peroxide. That's the max that you can get when you're just a cosmetic teeth whitener. And I honestly don't think that anybody who's doing teeth whitening as a service should be using a teeth whitening product with hydrogen peroxide that's that high in concentration. What happens with hydrogen peroxide is, if it's hydrogen peroxide alone, hydrogen peroxide has the most, and as you get higher in that percentage of that peroxide, it pulls so much hydration out of teeth, causing so much sensitivity and hyper gum irritation. So it's a little concerning, right? Though that kind of hydrogen peroxide, or that much hydrogen peroxide alone, is a little confusing. Now, a lot of people like it because it works really well. It works really fast. You don't have to have people under your LED lights for so long, and they're gonna get instant, bright, beautiful results. Let's talk about that. So what hydrogen peroxide does, again, like I said, it pulls hydration out of the teeth. And so what you're left with while they are here in your studio or you're doing a mobile service, at the very end of that service, their teeth look nice and bright and just beautiful. Do you notice that there's like a chalky kind of film on those teeth? Lack of hydration. That's all you did, is you pulled out so much of that hydration. So the before and after pictures may look beautiful and amazing, but the minute that your client goes to hydrate their teeth again, they go back to their normal activities, that chalkiness starts to wear away because they're adding the hydration back. And what happens a lot of times is by like the next day of that, after that teeth whitening appointment, your clients are a little discouraged that they're not as bright as when they left, because now they've hydrated their teeth and that chalkiness is gone. So that's a very big deal in terms of longevity of clients and getting referrals from clients and getting good reviews from clients. Is you don't want something that's just apparent for your before and after pictures. You want something that is going to be long lasting for your clients, right? That's a big deal for them. So hydrogen peroxide only teeth whitening products may not be the best option, right? So let's talk about the other one that you may have heard about, carbamide peroxide, right? So carbamide peroxide is the biggest ingredient that's actually used over the counter. That's what's used in like your crest whitening strips or the things that you get on Instagram, used for people over the counter who are just using the at-home kits, right? Because it's not as powerful as a hydrogen peroxide, and people who are not dentists can definitely use it, and it won't cause that increased hypersensitivity, that hyper gum irritation, and it's actually longer lasting, which can have its pros and its cons. Just because maybe at that appointment that you're seeing your client, they may not see like the biggest before and after difference, but what we can say is that when they do go home, it's actually longer lasting, meaning that it's actually working on those teeth for like up to 24 hours, even after they leave their appointment. It's continuing to whiten the enamel of their teeth, and they're actually going to be whiter and brighter 24 hours after they even leave your appointment. So what's good about that is they feel like they got the best results. They feel like they didn't get gypped, and they actually got something that was really good, and they got great results, which in turn means they're gonna send you good reviews, they're gonna send you referrals, they're gonna come back for their follow-up treatments, which is exactly what we want, right? Those are the things that we're looking for in terms of making sure that we have continual clients, right? We want to keep them coming back. Now, sometimes when people hear carbamide peroxide, they think that it's a weaker option. They think that, you know, they're not going to get as good results, and it may not be as powerful, right? Pros and cons. That's kind of what happens to that, or in that situation. Now, what about Impressive Glow teeth whitening products? Did you know that we created a teeth whitening product that is actually called a hybrid teeth whitening gel? And what that does is it takes all the pros from hydrogen peroxide and all the pros from carbamide peroxide, puts them into one little beautiful gel pen, and gives you the most amazing results. We're gonna get the benefit of all the hydrogen peroxide that is in here, all the good things that come with that, but also I am a fan of before and after pictures. I am a fan of making sure my clients get the best results possible. But my ultimate #1 concern is making sure that there is no pain, dehydration, or gum irritation associated with Impressive Glow in people's mind of teeth whitening, because we've all thought of teeth whitening, and our common misconception is pain, because so many products out in the market today are painful in terms of teeth whitening. So I want to make sure that Impressive Glow products and name is not associated with any of those things. So I actually created a hybrid product that has both carbamide and hydrogen peroxide in them. I hope that this makes your choice and decisions in terms of teeth whitening products that much easier, gives you that much more information to make informed consent choices in terms of what products you're actually going to offer for your clients, because that's what I'm here to do. So if you are even thinking now about starting a teeth whitening business and you're wondering, is this even legal for me to do? Check out this video. I did a whole video on the legality information that you need to know about teeth whitening and what in turn needs to come with that. I hope you guys enjoy that. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please subscribe if these videos are helping you guys out and you're interested in learning more about the teeth whitening business. Subscribe, let me know the questions that you have. Maybe I'll make a YouTube video about those.